You are about to hear something that most people never learn when they start a low carbohydrate diet. They think cutting carbohydrates is enough. They think the body will automatically switch into high performance mode and burn fat at maximum speed. But the truth is different. There is one legal, natural performance enhancer that supercharges fat burning only when combined with a low carbohydrate lifestyle. And hardly anyone talks about it, even though strong science has been hinting at it for years. Stay with this video, because in the next few minutes, you will understand how this hidden enhancer works, why it becomes far more powerful on a low carbohydrate diet, and how you can use it safely to boost your energy, sharpen your focus, and increase fat loss without using anything illegal or dangerous. You will learn why so many people do not reach their full fat burning potential even when they are eating fewer carbohydrates, and how this enhancer acts like a metabolic accelerator that helps your body use stored fat more efficiently. You will also learn about a group of natural compounds that work quietly in the background, increasing thermogenesis, supporting mitochondrial activity, and raising your daily calorie burn without making you feel jittery or overstimulated. These facts are rarely highlighted in mainstream nutrition videos, yet research papers have been discussing them for years. Many individuals start a low carbohydrate diet and feel tired, foggy, or sluggish in their workouts. They assume something is wrong with them, or they worry that low carbohydrate eating simply does not work. But there is a deeper explanation. Your body goes through a transition phase where energy pathways shift, and during that time, your metabolism can feel slow or inconsistent. The enhancer you will learn about today helps smooth this transition. It supports faster fat oxidation, improved endurance, and more stable energy, which means you can stick to your diet for longer and see results that last. Throughout this video, you will also hear about several surprising scientific findings that remain unknown to most people. Studies show that certain plant-based compounds can boost fat burning by increasing the activity of brown adipose tissue, the type of fat that burns energy instead of storing it. You will hear how specific fatty acids bypass normal digestion and move straight to the liver, turning into clean, fast fuel that works perfectly with a low carbohydrate lifestyle. You will discover why this effect does not work the same way for people eating high carbohydrates. This combination is unique, powerful, and legal. By the end of this video, you will understand the exact mechanism behind this enhancer, how to use it safely, and the common mistakes that weaken its effects. You will know the best timing, the best form, and the best dose range that research suggests is effective. You will also learn how a simple morning routine can increase fat oxidation for the next few hours, and why some people see faster results not because their genetics are better, but because they unknowingly activate this enhancer without realizing it. Stay until the end, because you will receive a clear, practical strategy that blends all of these insights together. You will have a straightforward plan that does not require extreme dieting, intense workouts, or complicated supplements. Just smart choices backed by real science and easy to apply in your daily life. Before we start, welcome to our channel. If you enjoy videos that explain nutrition, fat loss, and performance in a simple but science-based way, make sure to subscribe. Your support helps us bring you more content that cuts through myths, exposes the truth, and gives you practical tools you can actually use. Let us begin. A low carbohydrate diet changes the way your body produces and uses energy, and that is the real reason it can support fat loss even without extreme calorie restriction. When you reduce carbohydrates, your body no longer relies on glucose as its main fuel source. Glucose comes from bread, rice, sugar, fruits, and most processed foods. When these foods drop to lower levels, your body slowly shifts toward burning stored fat for energy. This shift does not happen instantly, But once it begins, your metabolism starts tapping into fat reserves far more consistently throughout the day. Research in metabolic physiology shows that when carbohydrate intake is reduced, insulin levels fall. Lower insulin allows the body to release more fatty acids from fat cells, making them available for fuel. Studies published in scientific journals and reviewed in national health databases highlight this process clearly. The switch is known as increasing fat oxidation, and it is one of the main reasons low carbohydrate diets are often effective for fat loss. Instead of depending on constant carbohydrate intake and frequent spikes in blood sugar, the body enters a more stable metabolic state where fat becomes the preferred fuel. There is another interesting effect that many people overlook. Some studies comparing low carbohydrate diets with higher carbohydrate diets suggest that very low carbohydrate or ketogenic plans may slightly increase daily energy expenditure. This means the body may burn a little more calories at rest when carbohydrates are limited. Researchers describe this as a type of metabolic advantage. It is not huge, but it can give individuals a subtle edge in fat loss over time. Low carbohydrate eating also influences appetite in a way that surprises many beginners. When you eat more protein and healthy fats, your meals stay in the stomach longer. Protein has a strong effect on hormones that control hunger, helping you feel satisfied after eating. Fat adds smooth, steady energy without creating sharp rises and falls in blood sugar. As these hormones adjust, cravings often decrease, especially cravings for sugary or starchy foods. This natural reduction in appetite makes it easier to maintain a calorie deficit without feeling deprived or constantly thinking about food. Many people start a low carbohydrate diet with strong momentum. The first few weeks often bring noticeable changes. Water weight drops, appetite decreases, and the body begins shifting into fat burning mode. But after that initial progress, something unexpected can happen. The fat loss slows down, energy becomes inconsistent, and the scale may stop moving. This plateau is not a sign of failure. It is simply the body adapting. Over time, the metabolism becomes more efficient and begins conserving energy, especially when it senses a long-term shift in fuel sources. During this adaptation phase, some individuals feel more tired than before. Workouts that once felt manageable can suddenly feel heavier. Strength may dip slightly, or endurance may feel limited. These changes can create frustration because the person believes they are doing everything right. They are eating low carbohydrate foods, staying within their calorie range, and choosing healthier options, yet their progress seems to freeze. This slowdown is a normal biological response. When carbohydrate levels stay low, the body tries to balance energy use by adjusting hormones and slowing some metabolic processes. This is where certain legal performance enhancers or natural fat burn boosters can provide a helpful advantage. They do not act like extreme stimulants or rapid fat burners found in unsafe products. Instead, they support the pathways that already exist in the body. They can assist in increasing the rate at which fat is released from storage, transported into the mitochondria, and used as fuel. Some enhancers raise thermogenesis slightly, which means the body produces a bit more heat and burns more calories throughout the day. Others help improve energy levels, making workouts feel easier and more productive. Better performance during exercise naturally increases calorie burn and supports muscle preservation, both of which are important when following a low carbohydrate diet. Certain compounds can even help stabilize mood and mental clarity, reducing the sluggish feeling that sometimes appears during metabolic transitions. When used correctly, these enhancers give a gentle boost rather than a dramatic shock, allowing the body to continue progressing without feeling overwhelmed or stressed. When people talk about legal performance enhancers or natural fat burners, they often expect dramatic results. In reality, the most reliable options offer steady, science-backed support. They work best when combined with a low-carbohydrate lifestyle because the body is already primed to rely on fat for energy. These enhancers help smooth the metabolic process, improve energy levels, and give a modest but meaningful boost to fat oxidation. One of the most researched options is green tea extract. It contains catechins, especially EGCG, along with a natural dose of caffeine. These compounds work together to increase the rate at which the body uses stored fat as fuel. Studies show that green tea extract can raise energy expenditure shortly after ingestion, making the body burn slightly more calories throughout the day. For someone on a low-carbohydrate diet, this effect may be even more pronounced. When carbohydrates are low, fat metabolism is already active, and green tea extract seems to enhance this pathway without overstimulating the nervous system. Another enhancer worth mentioning is capsaicin, the compound responsible for the heat in chili peppers and cayenne. Capsaicin has been shown to slightly increase thermogenesis. When the body produces more heat, it naturally burns more energy, and this can contribute to gradual fat loss. Adding spicy foods to meals or using capsaicin-containing supplements can create a mild rise in fat metabolism. The effect is not huge, but it can provide a subtle push forward, especially during periods when progress slows. Medium-chain triglycerides, often called MCT oil, are another popular option for people following low-carbohydrate or ketogenic diets. MCTs are digested differently from normal dietary fats. They are absorbed quickly and transported straight to the liver, where they can be converted into ketones. This makes them a fast, clean energy source that supports mental clarity and physical performance. They can also increase the rate of fat oxidation, which aligns well with low-carbohydrate eating. Protein also plays a powerful role. It has a high thermic effect, meaning the body uses more energy to digest and process it. A diet higher in protein supports muscle maintenance, which is crucial for anyone aiming to lose fat without losing strength. At the same time, adding soluble fiber from low-carbohydrate vegetables or fiber supplements helps with fullness and may reduce the total number of calories absorbed during digestion. Lastly, supplements like L-carnitine can aid fat transport into the mitochondria, where fat is burned for energy. The evidence is mixed, but some individuals, especially those with lower natural levels, may experience noticeable benefits. While L-carnitine is not a miracle fat burner, it can be a gentle helper when combined with proper nutrition and consistent activity. The idea of a most powerful legal performance enhancer can sound dramatic, but in reality, it means something different from what many people expect. It does not mean a product that melts fat overnight or transforms the body without effort. It means the enhancer has consistent scientific support, showing that it can create small to moderate improvements in fat oxidation, energy output, or metabolic activity. These improvements add up, but they stay within a realistic range. Even the strongest studies on natural fat-burning ingredients show modest increases, not extreme spikes. The body does not allow large, rapid changes in metabolism without serious consequences, so any safe enhancer will always work within the limits of normal physiology. This is why it is important to understand that supplements and natural boosters are helpers, not replacements for a solid foundation. A low-carbohydrate diet already shifts the body toward using fat as its main source of energy, but the real progress comes from consistency. When the diet is structured with the right balance of protein and healthy fats, the body maintains muscle, supports hormone balance, and produces steadier energy. Hydration helps the metabolism function properly, and fiber from low-carbohydrate vegetables supports digestion, gut health, and appetite control. These basic principles have a far greater impact than any single supplement. When enhancers are added on top of this foundation, their effects become more noticeable. For example, if fat oxidation is already elevated from low carbohydrate eating, a compound that increases thermogenesis may enhance that effect a bit more. If carbohydrate intake is low and the body is producing ketones, certain fatty acids or plant extracts can help support energy levels and performance during training. These boosters amplify what the diet is already encouraging the body to do rather than forcing a dramatic change on their own. The real meaning of most powerful is this: the enhancer works in harmony with the diet, not against it. It nudges the metabolism in the right direction, supports energy when levels dip, and helps maintain momentum during plateaus. It functions as part of a bigger system built on nutrition, hydration, activity, and patience. A practical low carbohydrate routine becomes far more effective when the right elements are combined consistently. The core of the plan starts with keeping daily carbohydrate intake low enough to encourage fat burning. Many people follow a strict ketogenic approach and stay under 30 grams of carbohydrates per day, while others choose a slightly more flexible range of 50 to 100 grams. Both styles work as long as carbohydrates stay low enough for the body to rely more on fat for energy. This shift allows the enhancers you use to work in a smoother and more predictable way. Protein intake plays a central role in this routine. Eating enough protein supports muscle maintenance, helps control appetite, and stabilizes daily energy. Each meal can include a reliable protein source such as eggs, poultry, fish, tofu, or lean meat. Healthy fats make up the rest of the meal, creating long-lasting satiety without causing spikes in blood sugar. MCT oil can be added for people who want an extra source of quick-burning fat. It is often used in morning coffee or blended into smoothies, giving the body an immediate boost of fuel that fits perfectly with low carbohydrate eating. To amplify fat oxidation, adding green tea or green tea extract once or twice a day can offer a gentle push. The natural combination of catechins and caffeine supports metabolism without overwhelming the system. Those who are sensitive to caffeine can start with a smaller amount or choose a lighter brew. Spices also play a supportive role. Adding chili powder, cayenne, or fresh peppers introduces capsaicin into meals, which slightly increases thermogenesis. It is an easy addition for those who enjoy spicy flavors. Activity remains a key part of the routine. Even short walks, bodyweight workouts, or basic resistance training help maintain muscle while encouraging the body to use fat for fuel. A low carbohydrate diet supports fat burning, but movement ensures the body continues to burn calories efficiently. For those wanting an additional layer of support, supplements like L-carnitine can be considered. It works best when diet and exercise are already consistent. Its role in transporting fatty acids may provide a mild benefit for some individuals, especially when used responsibly and under proper guidance. It is important to keep expectations grounded when exploring the idea of legal performance enhancers and natural fat-burning aids. Many people hope for a single solution that transforms the way their body looks and feels, but real progress never comes from a shortcut. Lasting fat loss and stronger performance require consistency, patience, and a willingness to stay committed even when results slow down. Supplements can offer support, but they cannot replace the fundamentals that shape long-term success. When enhancers are used wisely alongside a structured low-carbohydrate approach, they can make the process smoother. They can help sustain energy, support fat metabolism, and keep momentum during periods when the body adapts. However, the improvements are subtle. They enhance what you are already doing rather than creating dramatic change on their own. This is why the foundation always matters more than the extras. A diet rich in protein, healthy fats, and nutrient-dense, low-carbohydrate vegetables gives your body the building blocks it needs. Proper hydration keeps metabolic processes running well, while fiber supports digestion and fullness. These elements do far more for your progress than any supplement can offer alone. Adding regular activity strengthens the system even further. You do not need extreme workouts or complicated routines. Simple resistance training builds and maintains muscle, and muscle naturally burns more energy even at rest. Light cardio encourages the body to use fat as fuel and keeps the metabolism active. These are small habits that, when repeated, create powerful change over time. Restful sleep rounds out the entire process. Without proper sleep, hormones shift in ways that increase hunger, reduce energy, and make fat loss harder. Sleep is often overlooked, yet it is one of the most powerful natural enhancers you already have access to. Using safe, natural boosters can be a useful addition, but they work best when your lifestyle already supports your goals. The path is steady, built on daily choices that gradually move you closer to the results you want. Now it is your turn to take action. Try incorporating a low-carb diet along with the natural enhancers we discussed and observe how your body responds. Track your results over time, whether it is energy levels, workout performance, or changes in body composition, and share your experiences in the comments below. Your insights could help others who are on the same journey. Before starting any new supplement or enhancer, make sure to consult a healthcare provider, especially if you have existing health conditions or are taking medications. Safety always comes first, and professional guidance ensures that your approach supports your health while helping you reach your goals. If you found this video helpful and want more science-backed strategies for fat burning, energy, and a low-carb lifestyle, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you will get access to more practical tips that are easy to follow and grounded in real science. Your support helps us create more content that cuts through myths and delivers clear, actionable advice. Stay consistent, be patient, and remember that small, smart changes compound over time to create lasting results.